Hi, welcome to Nina's Bag. I'm Nina Dawson. I created Nina's Bag podcast because I wanted to create a safe space to have conversations and pretty much to educate the community on some of the gems that are in this community. So I wanted to also create a safe space for people to have conversations about anything, but I wanted the whole purpose is to advocate, educate, and elevate. Nina's Bag. So today, we have some amazing people with us. Who are you, beautiful?
Hi, I'm Melissa, and I'm Nina's co-host, and I am really happy to be here. I love Bridget, so I'm so excited. I'm very
Yay.
excited.
Thank you.
You deserve this.
So, Bridget, better known to me as Brigavelli. I love that name. Brigavelli is a beautiful and amazing recording artist. I had the pleasure of meeting her at an event that we had for Women's History Month, and she blew the roof off. That's when I knew she was a winner. Brigavelli is an amazing recording artist. She just dropped a new single. The name of your new single?
Feed My Hunger.
Feed My Hunger. And check this out, y'all. She is a beautiful new mom. I know she doesn't look it, but she has this beautiful baby that, can you just come over and let them see? I know she looks like a teenager, but here's her beautiful baby and her handsome baby daddy. Yay. So we're gonna bring you guys back in a second, but I wanna just talk about Brigavelli.
Hi.
What an amazing, talented, outgoing woman you are.
Thank you.
Yeah,
So sweet.
your character shows and not just your music, but the way that you interact with people. That's what I felt.
Got a sweet soul.
Yeah.
Very
Aw.
sweet soul.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Yeah. The first time I met you, you had your brother with you
Yeah.
who told me that he was one of your biggest fans, but I said, I think I'm her biggest fan now.
I remember that.
Your
Yeah.
brother said that about you?
Yeah.
That's
yeah.
really
He's
nice. That's
awesome.
rare for brothers.
Yeah.
Great.
So-
Yeah.
It is. I'm sorry.
No, I love that. Family, when you see family that is supportive like that,
Yeah.
that's beautiful. Doesn't happen always.
Yeah, no, you're
Mhm.
right.
So you two know each other.
Yeah,
Yes.
we do.
Yeah.
You both are from the same area?
Well,
Are you from Saugerties originally?
no, originally I was born in Philadelphia, but then we moved up to New Paltz. So I've been in New Paltz for long enough
one
to say
extreme
I'm
to
here.
another.
Yeah,
Got it.
for sure.
You seem like you're from New York, like from the city. You don't,
Oh.
yeah, you don't seem like here.
Mm.
Yeah, I like it.
Thanks.
So, where do you two know each other from?
Well, we met at an event.
Yeah.
Where were we? Up in Poughkeepsie or something? We were at a,
Yeah. Was it at
is
it at
at the
Cosmos?
mayor's ball.
Oh, the
wasn't it?
mayor's ball.
The mayor's
Yes.
ball. And as soon as I saw her and her friend, they
Yeah.
looked absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah, we were at the same table.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
See how you affect people? How
Mhm.
long ago was that?
Last year.
It was last year. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was pregnant last year.
Okay.
1 month, 2 months?
You were like,
Wow.
Yeah, 1 month.
Yep.
Yeah.
Wow. I can't believe it. Your baby's 3 months?
3 months now. Yeah.
What's her name?
Aria.
Aria. She's being such a good girl. Oh my goodness.
She
With her
is.
cute little dress on and her super daddy holding her.
Yeah.
It's too, I love it. I like when
Amazing.
there's a team involved, you know?
They're so good.
Yeah. So let's talk about you. Tell me how'd you get in the industry?
So, okay. I mean, I when I was a child, I started singing around like 6. Everybody was kind of putting me
Wow.
into different solos, and I was in the choir, and then it kind of elevated from there. I was
You were 6?
yeah, I was 6, and
How cute.
I started writing music maybe at like 10 or 11. I
Wow.
had notebooks, and then I just kept going. I ended up going in theater, musical theater.
You were writing music at 10?
Yeah, like
Do you
just
still
writing
have
little
those notebooks?
songs. I don't,
Ah.
but I remember some of the songs,
Awesome.
kind of. But yeah, I think so. Just going through that, just writing different poems and then music and advancing that way. Then I went into musical theater. I did a lot of plays, and I enjoyed acting. And then I got into a couple of recording studios. And
I could see you acting too.
yeah,
I could see that.
I did a little background work.
Yep, I could see that.
Yeah, then I opened my own studio. That was in Poughkeepsie. And we ran that for a couple of years, and now I just kind of went on my own solo journey.
I love it.
Yeah, putting out my own singles and just kind of focused on that,
I
really.
think the best things happen like that. honestly.
Yeah.
And
There's,
she's
yeah,
doing this with a 3-month-old baby too.
Oh,
So
mhm.
anything can be done. Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah,
I think that says a lot,
that's
because
crazy.
that's a lot of work doing all that by
Yeah.
yourself.
It kind of gives you the light to do it. Before, I was thinking earlier like how I would describe what it feels like. It's like the most beautiful black and white painting, and then
Mm.
that painting turns color.
Oh,
Like,
that's so,
because
I
it's
like
so
that.
pretty, so beautiful by itself, but then when you have a baby, it turns colorful. I don't know if
Yeah.
that helps.
Black and white is amazing anyways because it
It-
makes you
so-
really see the art, but the color makes it
And
pop.
then so I've gotten so much more motivation. I just constantly am like brainstorming things to do. Now I just have to be able to execute them and follow through.
I like the way the assembly with how the color you made that with the baby.
Yeah, just like light, it just lit up my whole world. I feel like more inspired than I ever have.
I bet.
Yeah, it's amazing.
I bet. I bet.
And it's nice that you have support though,
Yeah,
too.
I have the best support system behind me. And,
Mhm.
that really
I
is the
love your
biggest thing
personality.
too.
His personality.
He is a whole
He's-
personality of his
Yeah.
own.
Yeah. He was like, it was jumping out at me as soon as he walked out the door.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
like, this guy.
Oh, he's great. He does tons
Yeah.
of community events, so it's always fun to be involved in that too. That's how you meet so many people when
That's
you're
right.
there for the right intentions.
That's
Sometimes
right.
it's hard as an artist to be in the places where, like the club scene, where you're doing performances, because not everybody has those intentions that you need
Right.
them to advance into places,
Right.
So
Wow.
yeah.
I
So
hear
you were never nervous to perform, obviously, because you've been doing it since you were very young.
No, I get nervous still every time. I always get the pit in your stomach, but I
no
push
script.
through it. Yeah, it still happens. I even was nervous here today.
You didn't show one bit of
I
it.
try not to.
Once you actually get in front of whatever you have to do,
Yeah.
you gotta do it.
Showtime.
That's right. You got to do it.
Yeah.
So I want to know who inspired you? Like, what did any other artists inspire you? Did you?
Um, yeah, I mean, the first song I learned how to sing was Shania Twain.
Like,
I think it was like, Man, I Feel Like a Woman. My mom used to show me that song all the time. And then Britney Spears and Christina Aguilera. I used to mock their voices young as a girl. And then it grew on to a little bit more soulful. I got really into soul,
I
like
love yours.
Luther Vandross, I love, and Al
He's my
Green.
fave.
Then Alicia Keys, I was really into
Wow.
that. And I mean, I love all kinds of music. Like
I think that's so cool.
That's a true
beautiful.
artist, someone that can expand and
First-
Yeah.
everything.
Right.
Yeah, I love that.
Yeah.
Right. I was thinking back to the day that I saw you before. When you're doing an event, it's crazy. There's a million things going on.
Yeah.
And Tamika said, you're gonna like her.
Oh, yeah.
And I said, whenever you say that, you're right. And sure enough, when you opened your mouth, this cute little white girl with red highlights opened her mouth and sounded so soulful. I was like, what?
Mhm.
I was like, I love this. You should have seen me and your brother off to the side. I was like, oh my God. He was cracking up like your baby daddy is. Mr. Flowers, you're crazy. I'm crazy, right? That's what you're thinking.
He says the same thing though. It's almost like identical what you
I love it.
Like, who is this girl?
Even the little skit that we sent around, you sent it to me, Melissa, or you pushed it out there.
Yeah.
And I'm like, this is that soul. Oh my God. And this is the
Yes.
song you're talking about, right?
Yeah. Was that The Mirror, right? It's called The Mirror.
Yes.
Yeah.
Where you're thinking about drinking that glass of wine.
That's right. Yeah, that's The Mirror.
I love that. When you do the pause and you get that beat back, I'm like, no, this girl got mad soul.
Oh, thank you. I
So-
had fun writing that song because it was more genuine. That one came like from the diary.
And so when you're writing your song, where are you? Like, how do you do it?
There's two different ways I do it. Sometimes I'm using it as an outlet, like an emotional outlet, and it's coming straight from me. And then there's sometimes where I'm putting myself into a character or just placing myself into a scene and creating a scene for the listeners. So I have two different motives when I'm writing. It depends if I have an objective, like if I'm placing a song somewhere, maybe in a film or something like that. I normally have the objective, what it's supposed to sound like, the theme, the message. But if it's for myself, you normally can hear those ones. They hit a little bit harder to the consumer,
Passion, I can,
for sure.
yeah.
It's just more personable and
Right.
relatable.
Is it true? Because a lot of artists that I've talked to say, when you're going through something, it's the
Yeah.
best time to put something down on paper.
Yeah, 100%.
It's hard to
Yeah.
because you're in your feelings really, really deep. But
Yeah.
some of the best songs were created like that.
Yeah,
So you
1000%.
don't get writer's block or anything like that, even when you're going through something really bad? Sometimes like that.
Yeah, I still do get the writer's block. It's more like, am I really expressing what I mean? Or I don't know, am I pushing the song too hard? Like am I forcing it rather?
You're questioning yourself.
Because when I feel like I'm in the middle of writing, and if I'm forcing it, I'll throw the entire song away and start with something new, because once it gets to that point that I have to push it, it's not for me anymore. Now I'm doing it's like a job. If you don't love your job, you're forcing yourself, you have to
Right.
get through it, but it's not your best as if you love it.
So how do you deal with it when you're actually writing a song and they say people get stuck sometimes,
Yeah.
and you get stuck? Do you ever say, let me just walk away from this for a minute and then
Yeah.
go back? Because that helps me when I'm dealing with things sometimes. So if as you're writing this song and you're
Mhm.
dealing with these emotions,
Yeah.
is it painful when you're putting that down on paper, or is it like a release?
That's a really good question. I think it goes through all of those phases. It starts off like you start with whatever you're going through. The painful ones are the songs that really are always seem to
They both.
touch people
That's right.
quicker. Of course, the happy, lucky songs are great celebration songs, but they don't stick as much.
Mm-hmm.
And it's okay either way. They're both great. It's great to have both,
Right.
but a lot of the reason for the purpose of music is to use it as an outlet. I think even for a listener or a writer, it goes both ways.
See,
So
I like writing poetry.
she
Okay.
writes
I
beautiful.
love
I put her
love poetry.
thing that you did for me on my wall in my
Yeah.
room. Yeah. She writes beautiful poetry.
But I
Wow.
never shared it with anybody, but I always took my pain,
Mm.
you said, and I
Right.
just,
It's very expressive
I
too.
never thought that I would just now be releasing it. And sometimes it used to make me cry when I would reread what I wrote,
Wow, yeah.
and now it doesn't. So I'm
Okay.
like, okay, I'm healing. I'm
That's
doing it.
Oh, that's
okay.
great.
So you've been
I-
holding that up. You've been
Oh
holding
my
that back
God.
all this time. Yeah.
Yeah, and I never told anybody because who really cares what you do? Poetry is different. Like
Yeah.
you're singing, you're, the visual, like with poetry, it's, just written down
Yeah.
and,
No,
Yeah.
just to connect the dots, sometimes poets are actually now writing for people.
Yeah,
So
100%.
that is a really, really cool thing. You might want to show her some of your stuff.
I was just thinking that. I'm like, I could turn, I bet, a bunch of it into music.
She has one craft, you got another craft.
Yeah.
Well, she has a couple of crafts, but you have your craft for writing. You never know.
Yeah,
You might have a
I don't know.
bestseller.
I've been told that I need to start like reading my poetry,
You absolutely should.
but that's
Oh, I thought you were going to say that you need to do something first, because
no.
people are apprehensive, me included,
Yeah.
and we hold ourselves back from releasing probably some of the most magical things.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I think we need to just jump out there. People that take chances make it, I believe.
Yeah.
That's just something I've always kind of lived by. When I get nervous about something, I'm like, you know what? 2 peas in a bucket.
Yeah. Yeah, I think a lot of artists are just obviously concerned with how they'll be perceived.
Right.
But then on top of it, we were just talking about this on the way here. Like, it is the hardest support system to gain are sometimes the people closest to you, because they want to see you succeed, but they're not going to be your catalyst.
Nope.
I truly believe that. And it's like
You're right.
they'll be there for you, but they might just not be the one that's going to set you over the edge. It has to be somebody maybe a little bit in the distance that finds you relatable, but doesn't have that personal connection, because then you don't owe each other anything.
And hate is something else.
Yeah,
Even close to home, family, friends,
Yeah.
hate is something else. Sometimes your biggest critics are people that are right up underneath you. Instead of them lifting you, they tend to criticize. You know what I mean? They're not singers. They don't know the passion that goes into
Yeah.
it. Late night hours. I know some artists can get in a groove and be in that groove and have to, have deadlines and need to finish things, and they stay in the studio, in the lab, so to speak,
Yes.
for hours. So I have a lot of respect for artists, period. Whether you're a poet or a singer
Yeah.
or an actual drawing artist,
absolutely.
I have a lot of respect, because
Right.
a lot goes into a lot of soul, a lot of your soul
Yeah.
goes into it.
Right.
Yeah.
And then, you don't get much outcome from it either. You put it out there, it's a great emotional release, but there's a lot of people who are not even able to pay for anything, It's not supporting them, their lifestyle.
Yeah,
You need
it's a
something on the
very
side.
heavy, costly
Costly for sure.
in many ways, mentally, physically, financially, But I always say keep going,
Yeah, yeah.
especially when it's your love. Like I could tell you love this,
Yeah,
don't you?
I do.
I
I
love
do.
it. And you when you present so like it's so easy for you.
Yeah, you think
Like
so?
if you're nervous, you've never shown it.
That's nice. Thank you.
Yeah.
That's sweet.
So you're going to
I
do
have like
something for us today, right?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I have something prepared.
Look at
You
that.
do?
Single, yeah.
Mhm.
Can you do the new single and the song I like, the other
Oh,
song?
the mirror? Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
awesome,
I think
awesome,
so, if
awesome.
I remember it right.
If do we have everything set up? Is the speaker charged? I don't know what we need to do, or even if you got to do a clip off of your phone, I just want to
Yeah.
hear you like that raw artistry. I think is so
yeah.
good. I've had a bunch of people
Frank,
in
can I
here
take
say that.
Frank, can I hold it for a minute? How you
Okay.
do that?
So yeah, so I'll basically come up and
Come get her. Come this way. Come this way. Yeah.
so I'm gonna do a little
you
transfer of the
go.
baby first, and then I'll do
Aw,
feed my
she
hunger.
looks like a doll baby.
She does look like a doll.
Right. Especially with that little dress.
I had to dress her up today for the show. But I was just saying, I was like, you know what? I'm only putting her in just onesies from now, and we're not getting dressed. I'm done with the clothes. Like it's too much. And then I dressed her up
She
today.
looks so cute.
And look at her. She's going to be just like mommy.
Oh,
She got your eyes. Everything else is daddy.
Yeah,
is this connected?
I'm gonna connect it to this.
Oh, okay.
Find it.
Yeah, you could just hit the Bluetooth and then I'll connect.
So while
from
they're
there.
getting that set up, Frank is his name, right?
Yes, I'm
Frank,
gonna
your
write it
whole
again.
face is in the camera.
Oh, sorry.
That's okay. That's okay. And there you go.
Full face,
So
but not half.
so at Nina's bag, we're very creative. Very, very creative. And it's so important to me for you guys to be able to hear her voice. Because she drops gems. She drops gems for sure.
You do?
No, you.
Oh, you.
I
about
drop
you.
gems.
Yeah, and their music. Like I like what that song talks about. Facts.
Okay.
I wish I had a voice that I could sing.
All
So
right.
me too.
Do
I
we
sound
have
terrible.
reverb on this? Just raw.
Just
I like it. I like it.
All right. So it's called Feed My Hunger. I don't know. We'll see how it comes out. I can hear it.
You
I
good?
can hear it. Yeah. It's so divine. Your love is like the sweetest wine, the best delight. Feast on my desires right forever. I sip of joy through the night. I don't wanna let this go. I just wanna let you know you feed my heart. Trying all my flavors. Tell me what's your favorite. Come and take a bite of me. Baby, ride the rhythm. Show me what you're into. That's the kind of love I need. Yeah, I want all night. Don't let this fade away. Give me some more time. Exactly what I crave. 'Cause I want you. So let me get a taste. 'Cause I want you to put me on your plate. You're so divine. Your love is like the sweetest wine, the best delight. Feast on my desires right forever. I sip of joy through the night. I don't wanna let this go. I just wanna let you know you feed my heart. Serve me on a platter. Tell me that I'm mad. That's how it's supposed to be. Yeah, you're so delicious. Tastes like candy kisses. Ooh, boy, I just want a treat. You can have it your way. I'll treat you like a king. I don't wanna be lonely. It's 'cause you're not friends. Let's make this a real thing. 'Cause I want you. So let me get a taste. 'Cause I want you to put me on your plate. You're so divine. Your love is like the sweetest wine, the best delight. Based on my desires right forever. a sip of joy all through the night. I don't wanna let this go. I just wanna let you know you feed my hunger.
That's right. I like that hook. I like that hook.
Uh-huh. You feed my hunger. Oh, no, no. You feed my hunger. Yeah.
Yes. We're not done. We're not done. You gotta give
Uh,
me one more. So
Your favorite
I
one.
like that.
You like it?
Mommy.
That hook is
Cute.
tight.
Yay, Mom.
Cute.
I like it.
So that one's out right now. It's on YouTube. It's on all the digital platforms. There's a music video we put out for it.
Oh, okay.
Where can people go on YouTube to look for your
So
stuff?
you'll go right on YouTube. Brigavelli, Brigavelli, Feed My Hunger on YouTube. And then on the other digital platforms, you'll just look up Feed My Hunger Brigavelli on pretty much everything else.
Love
So
it.
yeah.
I love it. That was so good. Listen,
Yeah.
you can let go in here. I know
Yeah.
it's a little space, but you can let go in here.
Yeah.
Seriously, yes. We had a saxophone player in here.
Ooh. Oh, I love the saxophone. Okay, so that I'm also meant to shout out the producer on that one. It was really a great collaboration. A producer called Drawzilla at Drumline Studios. He had made that beat, and we just kind of wrote the concept for it.
Modern Studio 54. That's right, Dave. That's right. That's right. This is a little space where a lot of good stuff happens.
I love it.
Yes. Thank you
Okay.
for that. I can't wait till you sing the other song, but I really like that song.
Thank you.
Yeah,
do
you're gonna
too.
do good. You're gonna do good.
Thank you very much.
She's
All
very,
right.
and when you actually did your part
Yeah,
where you were like letting that soul come out,
yeah.
you have a very sultry, soulful voice.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one has a little more bop to it, so I don't push the vocals as much. I kind of like hit a little staccato, but
You know what you're doing. You know how to
Yeah.
do it. It's your thing. It's your song. You do it the way you want. I'm just happy to be here shaking a little bit to it.
All right, let's see if I remember this. This does have the music behind it because I don't have the instrumental version, but
Okay.
we're gonna work with it.
The words to this are just so good.
Thank you. Oh, no, 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 no. I'm choosing myself. I've been running off weed and liquor, not choosing my health. I've been drinking when I'm feeling triggered, not building my way out. The dying and dream when I look in the mirror, I look at myself. Now I think I need help. Now who am I? Check my makeup. When I wake up, tell myself I proved that do I do what I say? Do I choose it right? Am I one of a kind? Is it money or mine? Should I drink this wine? Am I destroying my life? Every time I do right, I put my hands up to surrender. I'm just in a new fight, new fight, new fight. Do I keep on celebrating moments when I really should cry? It's fine, I'm fine. Don't worry now, baby. Just fall in love. You'll get your time to shine. Now who am I? Check my makeup when I wake up. Tell myself I proved it. Do I do what I say? Do I choose it right? Am I one of a kind? Is it money or mine? Should I drink this wine? Am I just trying to lie? Oh. I'm doing this shit and I'm trying to get it. I just the check that I should deposit. I'm trying to do it. I just see it both sides. I'm feeling alive. Don't wanna do another body. Late for everything. Don't wanna wait for anything. I took a little shit but push away the hate that it'll bring. Try to fight you when I'm drunk. Try to love you when I'm sing. I can make you fall in love, but you gon' hate me when it ends. Check my makeup when I wake up. Tell myself I proved it. Do I do what I say? Do I look in the mirror? Do I choose it right? Am I one of a kind? Is it money or mine? Should I drink this wine? Or am I destroying my life?
I love it.
Yeah.
Oh, Check
Thank
your
you,
makeup and
thank
all.
you.
I love that.
Do you have any
Yeah.
more that you want to share?
She's
Oh my
a-
God.
she's like,
Amazing.
I want to
Thank
talk
you.
to her a little bit more.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm sorry. Like, you can sing more if you want to. That's fine, but this woman's voice is so on the money. I'm
Thank
telling you,
you.
keep going, keep going, keep going. And I think you need to, did you ever do a duet with anybody or matter of fact, you did. You did that another time you performed for us.
Yeah.
How do you prefer to sing by yourself? I think you do.
Um, I,
I
you know,
think
I
you do better
always
by
love,
yourself.
I sometimes feel that way, but I really do love like a backing harmony. It just gives
Creating
so much power to
with
it.
somebody else.
Yeah, or like if there's like some, like choir aspect to it behind to just push certain parts of it.
Mhm.
I've always enjoyed that, just that sound in general, if any artist does it. I'm not sure that I've found a team yet.
So not even a team. Like, let's say there's another artist and you
Yeah.
guys just collab. Like,
Yeah.
I think you could probably do a bunch of different things.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
your voice is strong enough for it.
Yeah, I like to blend too with between genres and just kind of push myself in different directions. So
Mhm.
I'm open for that. Any artist that wants to, do some collaboration,
Who would,
singing.
if you could, who would you like to sing?
Oh man.
Like, I mean,
Mhm.
somebody asked another artist this, and I said, that's a really good question.
Yeah.
But it's a very, very confident way of putting yourself out there too.
Yeah.
You never know.
Yeah, because maybe
Bruno
they'll
Mars.
hear it, right?
I like it. Bruno Mars. See, he
Bruno Mars.
advocates for you. I like
Yeah.
this guy right
He's the
here.
best.
Bruno Mars, listen, you got opportunities here. Yes.
I mean, if I were to choose an artist to work with, that would be like a dream. There would be, it's always been Alicia Keys in my mind. That's always
She's
been like,
ready.
yeah, I
Yeah.
mean, her music is
She's
different.
amazing.
And then there's a newer artist. Her name's Dua Lipa. She's Albanian.
Believe
And
that.
she's great.
She's-
She's a great pop star. I really
Yeah.
emulate her style, her
She's
grace,
bad.
everything. And I mean, that's just something that I've pushed a lot of my music towards, listening to her and
She's very
influenced a
different.
lot. She is.
I like her style because it is so different.
Yeah, yeah, I love it too. She's got a great voice too, and it's just still fun and light. So, and I just really like the way she carries herself and
It's different, you
yeah.
know?
Yeah.
And it's like kind of daring.
And she can sing too.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's sometimes a little bit, of a controversy with some of the artists now, just whether or not they can really back it behind the mic or just back up what they did on their track.
Right. For some, like for you,
Right,
like
right.
for you to just say, like, she didn't know she was going to sing until she got here today. And she was with it.
Yeah.
And your voice is just as beautiful.
Thank you.
That's hard to pull off.
Yeah.
I mean, how many times have we loved an artist and you hear them sing live and you're like, wow, I want to listen. I want it the way the record is.
Yeah, yeah,
You
for
know?
sure.
Like it's the raw. I love raw talent. I like
Yeah.
that
You
you're-
can always hear if maybe if you're underprepared or just if
Your voice is different.
Yeah, if your engineer did a lot more work for you than
That's
you
what-
did for yourself.
Yes, that's what I'm trying to say. Well, obviously, you got the real deal.
Thank you. Thank
Yeah,
you.
that's awesome, awesome. So I know you just had a baby. Do you
I
have
did.
anything, Melissa? Melissa's so busy playing with the baby that she's
She
like
left
totally
that.
content over there. Totally content. Yeah, you're so good with them too. And she's a good girl too.
She is
Yeah.
good.
When you were singing, she was just like she was happy.
She's around that.
Her
Huh?
eyes
Oh,
were
yeah.
like
That's
bright too.
awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, she likes to sing too. Like I noticed just only recently I'll sing and she'll just start making noises and stuff too.
Oh, that's so
So I
good.
hope she can sing because he can sing also. Yeah, he's very good.
I bet she
He does
does a
karaoke and he
lot.
does very, very good.
So why don't you guys do a duet?
Which
You know,
we're working on it.
sometimes the most bizarre things, even though I don't think that's bizarre, I think that's a great idea,
Yeah,
end up being more than like you would have even expected.
yeah, I agree.
Never know. So,
You think
Mhm.
that's a good idea too.
Oh,
It's
yes,
a
he
great
does.
idea.
yes,
She'd
he
love it.
does. Looking like her daddy. Daddy, come on over here. I want to get. So, did you? I don't think you mentioned on Mike
Right.
that where you're from. I think we were talking about that before we actually started
Oh,
the show. So, you're originally from
Originally from Philadelphia.
I love the way the baby affects you because you're like, oh, is he okay?
Um, yeah, originally from Philadelphia, it's a place called Upper Darby. It's like right outside of Philly. And then we moved to New Paltz. I went to New Paltz schools
One
and
extreme to the other.
yeah, it was different. It was I mean, upstate New York was much different
But
than
you didn't
Philadelphia.
lose your
The street.
I like him. I
I've heard
like
that
it
before.
because you can actually you're versatile. You go in a room with anybody and be comfortable.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
that's important in the field that you're in,
Yeah,
you
I've
know?
been fortunate enough to really understand, at least be compassionate with other different personalities and just people from all over.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Many times people that live in the so-called hood are like they want to get out, they want to get out.
Mm,
When we were little, well, when my son was young, he used to say, "Let's move to the country." He liked four-wheeling and all that stuff. I said,
yeah,
"Boy,
you don't
well,
know
you're gonna
nothing.
you're gonna you're gonna you're gonna stay right here.
Mm,
And if you could do this, you could do anything."
yeah, that's fair.
And he got out finally, but
Yeah,
you can do anything. Like New York, they say if you can make it in New York, you can
yeah,
make it anywhere.
that's the truth.
So have you traveled? I know you were in the city for a little while.
Yeah, I was doing a lot of performances, live performances in the city. I enjoyed that a lot. It was just a lot, just going
A lot of
into the
wear and
city,
tear.
constant wear and tear is the perfect word. It's just you're there till like 3, 4 in the morning. You might be able to get up and perform in them big places you want to be, but you got to wait like 30 artists in line.
Yeah,
You got to sit
you
there.
gotta sit through the whole
Yeah, you got to.
lot of work. People, that's why so many people that are in the artistry are um they go through bouts of depression
Yeah,
sometimes. And it's understandable. If you see it, you can understand it. You know what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah.
It's hard for people to understand all that goes into it. There's a lot.
There is a
So
lot.
how do you get your shows and stuff? You go online, you look to see where you can perform, or do people reach out to you? Like,
Well, I mean, for like the past 8 years, I was pushing really hard. I was just getting in the doors, just taking whatever performance I could take.
Hmm.
And then in the past 3 years, that work started to pay off a little bit, and I was just getting recruited left and right. Just come to the show, pull up to the show, let's go here, but have your own. And then I just kind of decided, I'm like, the live performing thing, it was a little bit, it just wasn't the direction I wanted to go. I really enjoyed being in the studio and the creation part of it. And the shows were just not what I wanted to really do so much.
There's a lot more negativity. It's
It
not what
is.
people see on TV.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
There are
I
like a lot of
understand like
showcases. I just love the creative part. That's why I got into music, is the creative aspect of it. And then, after I'm lucky now, the work I've put in the past couple years, then I can be more selective with what show I choose.
yeah,
So,
that's cool.
yeah.
But
And I'm happy to be at that point where I can pick and choose. I
that's
don't need to
cool.
take everything anymore.
That's right.
Mm.
That's growth. Um,
it's good with social media nowadays. 'Cause
Yes,
you can put your stuff all
I can
over,
do it myself. Yeah,
Yeah.
put my own show and just record it.
without all the headaches,
Um,
right?
Yeah,
standing in line.
exactly, exactly.
So you talked about being in the lab, in the studio, and
Mm.
how you liked it, but you changed the way you were actually doing things.
Yeah.
Tell me how you feel when you're in the lab.
I mean, there's nothing like it. It's
That's
like
how I feel.
it's a beautiful thing. It's like have a great system. It's called Studio One. I have a studio built in our home, and
Awesome.
it's just amazing just to be there, have my own space, and not have to book studio time, because that's a whole nother thing. You have an engineer, and all those years I had put in, again, have paid off, that I can engineer myself. I can record what I want. I can take the time I want with nobody pushing me on a time frame. And that's like, this is the best part about it for me.
That's what my son did. He never knew anything about engineering anything.
Yeah, me
And
either.
after so many people tried to get money because it's a big money grab.
Oh, it is.
It's
It
a
is. I ran a
huge-
studio, yeah.
He just taught himself. And I remember once he had something mastered and it sounded better before he had it mastered. I was like, Papa, don't
That's
put
it.
that out. Put this out.
Yeah.
Not that he takes my opinion on anything. So yeah,
Yeah.
he don't. He know
Yeah.
anything. Doesn't think I know anything.
And that's the thing for artists, they need to understand, you have to trust your ear. Like, don't, just because somebody has maybe the credentials or the studio,
Right.
that doesn't mean your product came out good. because some people just don't have the ear. They could have the money and the equipment. Doesn't mean they have the fingers or the ears to do it. So
How many times do you hear about people that made a song or made music, and their person, whoever it was,
yeah,
advised them, you need to wait and hold these and put that out.
yeah,
And the gems that they were holding were real gems.
those are, yeah.
You know what I mean? So I appreciate
Trust
what
your
you're
gut,
saying.
'cause, yeah.
It-
Your work has got to be your work. You can't,
Right.
they say too many chefs spoil the pot. Like just take and trust yourself. That's the biggest thing.
The industry is such a dirty, dirty game.
Yeah, it is.
Did you ever have trouble with your masters, like with getting your music from people? Because people tend to hold that over your head sometimes when you're an artist. You know what I mean?
No, I've never had that issue because
Thank
I've
goodness.
I'm grateful for that. I've just always positioned myself luckily there, because there was times I didn't know, but every time that's happened, I've just been in the right space. I wouldn't allow anybody to do that.
That's
Or I've
awesome.
just owned it. I'm on my own.
That's awesome because you
So,
got
yeah.
a really good voice. So
Thank you.
people could take snippets of your stuff. Like
For
it's a
sure.
very dirty, dirty industry.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
yeah.
There's a lot of things you can do to protect yourself, like poor man's copyright and everything. Even just writing your poems or your stuff on a piece of paper. I mean, that right there can be copyright.
Yeah, they say you should always you should always cover your stuff.
Anything, yeah.
Yeah, and I didn't believe in that before so much, but now I
Yeah.
do.
You think, oh, I'll do it when I get big, when a bunch of people watching, but
I'm
the
too-
time is when nobody hears it is when they want to take it because they
That's
haven't
right.
heard it, right?
Hmm?
It's in a safe.
So that feeling you get when you're in the studio, like give us a scenario, paint a picture for us. Do you
Mm.
have the baby with you? Is she in the studio sometimes, or do you wait and put her down and then get your time in?
Mm,
How do you, because you said you have your own studio at the
I do,
house,
yeah.
which is so cool.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Yeah, you can like go in there for hours
Oh, yeah.
endlessly.
Oh yeah, I can do it. I haven't written anything since she's been born. I have not. I wrote this spoken word just recently. That's the first time I've written since she's been born.
But do you go in and just play with, like just sing in the studio?
I did when I was pregnant. I still haven't
Now you have
recorded
to
with,
work.
yeah, I haven't recorded with her next to me yet. I plan to
Take
100%.
pictures.
Oh, I will. I
Take
will.
pictures of that because that's priceless.
Yeah, I think sometimes she recognizes some of the stuff I recorded when I was pregnant. So,
Wow.
her reaction.
I believe
But
in that.
it could just be in my head
I
too.
believe in that. No, you're so good with babies. Supposed to be a grandmother looking like she's a
I know, right?
doggone teenager, some young chick. That's what she looks like. So
She
she says,
does.
my grandkids. I'm like, she do not even look right
I know.
like that.
You always make me feel great.
And
knows.
she's adorable with them. She really is. But
Having a baby, it's life.
It's beautiful.
Yes.
did you plan it?
Yeah. Yeah, we did.
This is really awesome.
We did.
You got her, huh? Get in here. We got to mess with you. Get in here. Get in here. Let's
Oh
let's
my
bring
God.
the baby daddy.
Oh, that's why you didn't want to sit here. Your head looked like this.
This is
Like a
this is
watermelon.
this is partly why that baby is so cute, because it's a good combination here.
Yeah.
God.
So I'm gonna let you introduce him,
Okay.
Brigavelli.
Okay, so this is Frankie Flowers, huge community activist in Poughkeepsie, Dutchess County.
PK, y'all.
Yeah, he does a lot of things throughout the holidays and really just all year round. You're an amazing advocate for the city of Poughkeepsie and full on. So I'll let you do a little intro yourself too.
Let's talk about you, Frankie. Frankie.
This is supposed to be for Brigavelli, not for Frankie Flowers.
It is.
Yeah,
But
so
she made a good
you're right.
choice.
So I will tell you, I know a lot of people in business. I've been involved in a lot of things, and what this girl has is something different than I've ever seen before. The motivation, the drive, the talent. It's like when I first heard her sing, it was almost unbelievable. I couldn't believe that voice. Like you said, that voice came out of her body. I'm like, who the hell put Aretha Franklin
Right.
inside of this little white girl? And then I was like,
That's why you were laughing so hard over it.
I was dying because when you said it, that's exactly what you think when you meet her. So how we originally met, she was working at a car dealership, and I was looking. It was the year before or the year my father died. We needed someone to come do entertainment, like a DJ and
Oh,
sing and stuff.
sorry.
And she was like, you know what, I'll do it. So I was like, all right, now here she is. This is like 10 years ago, 8 years ago now.
Did you know she sang?
And so I was told by someone else that she did a group, 845th Street was the group at the time. And there was a whole bunch of collaboration. They had the studio and everything else like that.
Drawzilla.
Yeah, well, he was kind of partners with
Mhm.
them. But they had a whole group of people that sang and stuff like that. And they did. So they came down. They had like 5, 6 people. They all entertained. They sang. They emceed and had the music. And I was like, the kids loved it. They did a little dance off and everything.
Oh, that
And I was
sounds
like,
cute.
man, these guys actually got it going on, you know? So we got to know each other a little bit throughout the years. And then we kind of went different paths. And then we reconnected a couple times here and there. And then
Those are
just
special things.
yeah, very special. But whenever I seen her perform, I was just like, I
Wow.
was amazed.
Wow.
And then she came to my house one time and she sang this song. It was like it wasn't that song you just sang. It was the other one.
You
Oh, you haven't released it yet. Okay. She sang this
touched them.
part of the song, but and that's the one that I really got me. I was like, listen, I don't like, I know a lot of people and I'm hoping to God I know someone that could put this girl on because there's no way that this can't go. I know artists and I've seen people that come out with big music deals and I've heard them live and I'm like, oh,
Right.
it's like what you're saying. It's just different than
Mhm.
in the studio and they could just do that off with anybody. You and I can get on there with some auto tune and it sound like we the Rockettes or, somebody the Rockettes, they would kick our legs up in here.
Can you see me? You pick it all like that?
We'd be kicking. But anyway, so, yeah, no, we just we talked about a bunch of different things and I want to support her. I'd love for her to take off and get every dream and aspiration. I want her to get everything she wants out of this life. It's very important to me because she gives it to me. She's given
believe
me
in her.
I believe in her more than anything. I
And
mean,
she reciprocates. You were gonna.
oh yeah, she's like since I've been in a relationship with this woman, my life has improved 100 times.
Awesome.
100 times, and you don't get that with
This
everyone.
is so good.
And that's not to knock anyone in my past. That's not to say everything was horrible in my life. I've had a very good life. I had some great relationships, but certain people connect at a certain level, and you need that. And that's why I tell my son and my kids everything. I was like, it will come. I mean, it might not seem like it, like things are rough, but eventually it just comes and it happens. And we had no intentions of being in a
The
relationship.
best things I believe happen like
Yeah,
that. When
we
you're
were
looking-
good friends.
When you're looking, some people like are looking for that person.
Yeah.
But when you stumble over, or I believe God brings them right to your feet.
We've even lived together as roommates for a while back and forth. We were just, in between places where she was between apartments or studios, whatever. And I was like, hey, if you need a place to crash or whatever, I had Airbnbs. I even rented my own place out when I was out of town and she stayed and we became good friends like that. And that's why I think we have that level of friendship and
Yeah.
relationship because we got to know each other
As
without
friends.
just jumping into a relationship being like, hey, oh, wow, you're sexy, you're hot. I mean, I know I'm hot, sexy.
You are a cutie, and she is definitely.
She's beyond beautiful. She's beyond beautiful.
But I can understand what you're saying because most people that are attractive,
Mm.
you would think you wouldn't be able to just like be a roommate with.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that.
Yeah, and it was just weird because we just didn't have that I mean, I was in a relationship, she was in a relationship as well. And it was kind of cool though, because then you got to really know the person because you're not trying to like impress them or not like that. Like I
Exactly.
come out, I'm like, going to the bathroom in the morning. See you later.
I love it. I love it. You got to
Walk
meet
out my
the
room.
person. The real person. I think that's this thing. That's what they say people are supposed to do. You're
Yeah.
supposed to get to know the person first.
Yeah.
But you guys had no idea at that time that you were going. to even-
No. We would have, if you
Wow.
would have asked her or me, I think we would have both been like,
No.
no, it's just wouldn't work out like that. And I will tell you, it's like, so what happened though, is she had called me, I was in Florida and we just started talking. And then I think we both kind of just realized like, we're at a point in our lives where like, let's just try it. I mean, we have a lot of the same goals, I think,
Mhm.
and a lot of the same, like we're very driven people. Like I love to do things to get stuff done, and she gets it done. I mean, she gets stuff done. I come home, the whole house is like reorganized. I was like,
Wow, with a baby.
I thought you had a whole staff
Oh
here.
my God. I'm not like that.
And she get like, oh my God, I
Maybe
can tell you, yeah,
But
you
don't
find a good man. Let me just learn how to
Where she
cook.
put the food? Because she ain't eating it.
Oh yeah,
The
no, and she snapped back after.
snapback is
Snapback.
crazy. But the
But
the
she's a very
baby.
supportive woman, and to
Oh, that's so nice
have a
to
good
hear.
man, just like to find a good woman, you need to be a supportive man, and I think that's what we give each other.
That's so nice to hear. You played the long game. Ah,
I played the long game. Yeah, yeah, I started working early.
chess, chess. He was singing all along.
It's nice to see you happy because when I first met Frank, just I don't know, he's changed. You brought like so much happiness. And
Oh
it's like,
yeah, I've had a roller coaster in my life. It was
You haven't always been bubbly like this.
No, I've always been happy, always been fun, and I mean, even through some a lot of stuff. But what
Life.
happens is when you're in the public eye, a lot of people, and she's
They look
witnessed
for
it. It happened
wrong.
to her too. Like when you're in the public eye, people just tend to they come at you, and it's
What's
also
for you in the public eye?
so I do a lot of community stuff, and what happens is you kind of get that thing like, oh, he thinks he's Mr. Goody Two Shoes and everything else. You think you're better, and I've never done that. Even when I do stuff, I say we do it, not I. I always
And why people hate? Why, if you're not doing it, be quiet.
Oh my gosh,
You're not putting the work
it's
in.
unbelievable.
What do you
people
care what he
always
thinks?
have to say something.
That's right.
And it's always the ones that aren't really doing stuff or faking it.
Exactly.
Because what you're doing is you're making them look bad.
Mm.
Because they out there faking it, like they doing it, and you're actually doing it.
You're making it.
You're making it. So that's what I learned. And I seen it with her. Like I said, man, this girl's so talented. How she don't have all these support, all the people around town and her friends that were like that. And that's where we had that conversation
jealousy.
about, and that's exactly what I said. I said, because they can't be you. And that's why it's easy to love someone that you don't know, because you're not trying to be that.
There's no pressure. All
no pressure,
all the
yeah.
pressures and the worries and the silly things that you worry about in a relationship that you're just starting, like that's not in that picture.
Yeah.
It's crazy. But
See, that's the one thing I don't understand in our world today. Like, I just don't get that. Like, every time something of yours goes up, I always post it to my wall.
Me too.
I share that. There's no jealousy. I'm proud of you girls. I'm proud of whatever someone's doing. I love
but
that.
that's your beauty. You're just one of those people. She's like that. I'm like that. But there are, for the most part, people hate. And I don't know what the gain is, because we could all eat. That's my belief.
Well, they hate you
We could
because they
eat.
can't be you. And I've learned
I
that.
don't know. I don't know if anybody wants to be crazy like
No,
me.
they do. Believe me, I wanted to be you as soon as I saw you.
Yeah, right. I was like, this crazy chick.
No,
but
yeah.
but
You get the
to have people, it's funny because just imagine all the artists. There's probably tons of artists that are super sonically talented, and they have done things. They tried. They went down that path, and it's so costly, and it takes so much out of you that to survive, to continue with life, you have to do other things. You know what I mean? And I think that I admire those that keep going, keep trying. I don't care if you don't make a song to the babies too, but that's your love. So keep doing it. You know what I mean? Yeah. Yeah.
Thank you.
Don't let people discourage you. Yeah.
You know what was one thing we also were talking about recently that people say, actually I was talking about it with our the guitarist too, Kyle. They say like when you have your own hobby or something like that, you're just trying to push it and be an entrepreneur yourself, they'll be like, how's that little music thing going? Or how's that little pottery thing going? How's your
Them little things.
Yeah, it's like it's the way that people's vernacular is or their jargon that will completely try to diminish you in just one
Mentally even.
sentence. Yeah.
And you can't worry. You got to be like, you have to be so confident,
Yeah.
Especially when you're good, because there are people that that are amazing artists.
Yeah.
I still listen to my son's music.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He's an amazing artist. And if I've had people in my house and I'll just put it on, I won't tell them.
Yeah.
And they'll be like,
He's like that too.
Who's
He'll do
this?
that for me.
and and they'll be like, I'll be like, that's my son. They're like, is he signed with anybody?
Right.
That's how good it is. You know what I mean? But it's discouraging when you have people around, because people in Poughkeepsie recognize him more than over here.
Yeah.
And he's from here.
Okay.
So it's crazy. You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
That's my son.
Yeah.
His music.
Yeah.
You don't.
and I
People don't
actually
know
look for some of his too.
People do not support
Yeah,
you
but you know what?
and they hate you
Yeah, you
for
gotta,
no reason.
that's why
Yeah.
people do other things, like the clothing line with my son and your son, he's
But when you
UPS now, he works
yeah,
there.
UPS now, but when you have that talent,
It's sad when you see, when I go on YouTube and hear Papo stuff, like I be dancing every weekend.
I heard
When
you
I,
dancing to his
I'm
song.
listening to his music, I'm like, this boy is really, it's not because he's my son, it's because he got it.
Yeah.
And R&B's coming back, y'all.
It is
Everybody
coming
was talking
back.
about hip hop. Okay, I like
Yeah.
hip hop, but R&B is watch.
Yeah.
Watch that smoke.
Yeah, it's
See,
gonna make a
Michael
big
was-
comeback.
Yeah.
Michael was deep. Michael was not like he was rapping, but it was more about what he was going through.
It was like putting poetry in.
Yeah, there's a difference for sure.
But I like it all. Don't get me wrong. I like the raw hip hop.
Yeah.
I like a little bit of all of it. You know what I mean? I even like, this is how silly and crazy I am. Oh, you're so beautiful. That's right. Give them your opinion, mama. Give them your
a lot to
opinion.
say.
So, that crazy dance that everybody's doing right now. It's a country dance.
The boots on the ground. Is
Yes.
that the one? Yeah, yeah.
I mean, I even
see
like
that
that. Boots on the ground.
With the fan.
Can you show us?
I like it.
Heck no. I was in my living room trying to practice because I think
It's
they got
cute. No, I don't know
all
how to
these
do it.
nasty versions of it.
Yeah,
I
there
was
you
in
go.
my living room trying to do this lady.
Do you have the
step by
fan?
Step. No, because I think
You need
that
to get the
part's
fan.
funny.
I love
Really?
that part.
You like it?
Yeah.
Everybody likes a fan.
Because you can do it to the beat. That's
Yeah.
why I like
See, you
it.
got so much soul. You got so much soul. It's like a craze right now. But
I like line dancing almost, a little like
I do
real
too.
step soul to it almost. Like,
do you know in Newburgh they do this crazy line dance where it's like an obsession over there.
what is it? What, Billy Joe's?
I just happened to be at dinner one time and like all these people came in with cowboy hats on and boots on. And I was like, horny. But they got out there and started doing it and it looked fly. I was like, okay.
Yeah.
I'm like,
I love watching people dance. Oh my God.
no, I like to shake my booty. I'm
wish I
sorry.
could
I like to dance myself. But I think that, whatever people like and people don't like and have opinions, whatever.
Yeah, yeah.
Don't hate, participate. That's what
Yeah,
I always
that's
say.
it.
But keep going, Bridget. I think that
Thank you.
it's so important. So tell us what's on what are your thoughts? Where do you want to go?
So I have a couple of unreleased songs that I'm working on. I was gonna think maybe to put like a 2 or 3 piece out. Just a small project, with a message behind it. I'm trying to be a little bit more intentional with the music in general, not just throw out whatever. And
I like it.
yeah, and I just because of all the hard work I've put in the past, almost decade, I do want to be a little bit more exclusive with what I'm doing and what I'm portraying. Just as a woman, I'm getting older, I'm feeling better about myself, like a lot more confident about my
Wow.
life, my family, and yeah,
That's-
so
yeah.
That's important.
it's
This is
amazing.
like this happens.
Yeah.
This really happens.
And I have
Every now and then it
It
happens.
does. And I have a direction, and
Right.
I just have an idea of what I want to be and what I want to be for her. So
That is a game.
it just all fit into place. I know exactly what it is and the road I'm going. And a lot of that right now is probably going to be in the sync licensing space where there's commercials and film and things
I was
like
gonna
that.
suggest that. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Like when we first started the podcast, I was like, I made a mental note. Remember to just suggest
Yeah.
that she do commercials and other
Yeah.
things that you weren't actually doing before.
That's where the money is for artists right now.
That's right.
It's not putting your music on
Jingle
Spotify.
sometimes.
Jingles, yeah.
Doing little,
Good money for it.
that's right. Little things in the city where you can actually do it up here in your own space.
Absolutely, right in my studio. That's the beauty of it. And I'm with a label called Made by Us. A guy named Jason Hatchian, he had signed me to it. He unfortunately passed away, but his label continues. His partners are still doing it. They're very successful. They do Fox, ESPN, big movies, Sony, and just recently I
That's
got a
awesome.
placement in with Sony into their catalog for Rick James, Super Freak.
Mhm.
I did a cover, like a sultry,
I
slowed
like
down
it.
version, and they accepted into Sony. So
I
that's
like
kind
it.
of like the direction I'm moving. Thank you.
So,
That's
Thank you.
awesome. That multiple. You have to have multiple avenues of how to utilize your trade.
Yeah,
You know
yeah.
what I mean? I think that's great. I love the fact that you're modifying things. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
According to what, like, your life right now,
What
your
life is.
family,
Yeah.
and how you want to do things instead of feeling like you're pressured and you have to do it.
Yeah.
You know, and you can do it from home. I wanted to know if you were so let's just say hypothetically speaking. Oh, I love it.
She's so sweet.
She is adorable. And he's just too doggone cute. We got it cute. Let me see if I can get them on. Yous are too doggone cute on when he's holding her. I just love that. Adorable you are with her. So cute. So let's just say hypothetically speaking, if something were to come up in, let's say, Kingston,
Yeah.
and let's just say hypothetically somebody like
Quote.
Nina's back. We're doing something.
Yeah.
And hypothetically, would you actually perform?
Hypothetically, if Nina's back was putting a show, I hypothetically would love to perform. Yeah.
That's awesome.
I would love to.
I have
You know that though.
I have a couple of things in the works. Doing something for domestic violence, child abuse,
Oh, yeah.
human sex trafficking.
For cause, things like that, absolutely.
I want to make it a health. I want to, even though it's a very, very traumatic
Yeah.
purpose, I want to bring it into a health fair.
Healing is not just
Right.
there's not just a market, but right now, because it's more of like a little bit of a trend, a wellness thing, there is a great niche for it, but it's necessary. So, I mean, that's a great space to be in.
I went to one and I have to do it here in Kingston.
Yeah.
So that's one thing. And another thing is I am going to do a fashion show because it's this
Love
little
that.
hottie right here. Sorry, your grandmother.
Model.
I'm going to do a fashion show. I used to do them
Started
at,
my day saying that.
no,
Oh my
I'm
God.
serious.
I love-
So Hillside Manor, whatever it's called now, it's called the Chateau. I'm actually trying to link up and do something. I don't want to say any more than that, but it's
That's
gonna,
fair, yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
So
don't
I wanna
reveal
do
it
a
yet.
fashion show.
It's close.
I used to do them when they had with Macy's. Macy's used to bring their furs to me
Oh,
for
really?
fashions. I did so many, all of Chateau's where I did one in Port Ewing. At a place I did it, almost all the hotels, I've done events there, comedy shows or fashion shows. And I want to take it back to fashion shows, but I want designers. So I'm throwing that out there. I want,
Clearly inspired. I'm a
Clear-
designer and I have
Okay.
those.
all right, there's
Nice.
one right
Yeah.
there. I'm looking for designers to actually have your line modeled in
Mhm.
this fashion show.
And I have my grandkids.
I'm not going to use stores. I'm going to use designers.
That's the way it should be,
I
yeah.
went to a great show in Newburgh like that, and it's a great opportunity where you
Was
can
it the
act-
House of Hope?
it was actually down in on the water.
Oh,
It was
okay.
a bunch of different designers, a denim designer, all different, and they had
Love that.
models, and they were able to bring their outfits there, like to
Yeah.
sell. So that's a win for them.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, I love
So,
that. That is an amazing idea.
That I'm trying to do. I don't want to tell you the month because it's very close, and I don't want to jinx myself. So, but that's coming.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
designers, please get at me if you're interested. But Brigavelli might be performing
I'd love
at
to.
those events.
I would love to.
That's awesome. Awesome. Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm so glad you came here today.
Me
And
too, it's an honor.
I like hear you sing again. I'm like, I love
Do you
it.
want to close us out or do you feel like it?
Do you want
It's
me
up
to?
to you.
I got excited. I'm like, yes.
It's up to you. I like it. Do you like being put on the spot like that? Because some people are like, actors are like, don't sit and do that. If you don't
It
want
happens
to,
often. I think it's just part of it.
I hate being put on.
Oh, no,
So I
no.
shouldn't have done that to you. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. It's okay. I think it's just part of like what I signed up for doing it. Like, it's like
especially when you sound like that.
if a designer was coming on to talk to you, like you'd probably expect like, can we see one of your pieces? Or like, you know what I'm saying?
Bring it. Yeah.
So it's like that makes a difference. So
I had a saxophonist. He bought 3 instruments in,
oh, you did?
and he played.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
See,
It's out
yeah,
there.
you
You
gotta
gotta
be
check it out.
prepared.
Check out the sites. Well, this show was live, but it will be on Nina's Bag on my YouTube channel. You'll be able to see it. If you didn't catch it today, please check it out. Brigavelli, y'all. Brigavelli.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
So maybe what
Thank
if I
you.
just play? What if I play a song? Is that okay?
You do whatever you want.
Okay.
Thank you.
Is she gonna sing?
Trying to sing.
This one's called What's Left. It's
Oh.
one of our favorites. Yeah. This one's like a little R&B.
Yeah, she's like,
I like
I
it.
can hear it pretty good on the headphones too.
It's so goddamn hard. And your love, never had a better chance to from the start. Somehow you rose against the odds. No, you play hard. You got it. What's that story, baby girl, about how you were hurt with those scars? Thought you saw your future in the stars. Couldn't get out of bed this is let me tell you, baby, it's a first. My advice is keep on
I
digging.
see a video to this.
You gotta walk through the earth of my soul. But you're breathing dragon down in my heart. So you gotta.
You know what we could have did? We could have put this by the camera so they could see you. That's a great video. Watch the baby's bottle, yeah. Yeah, pull it back a little bit. Pull it back a little. It's blurry.
There's so many people that you love
Good
and
job,
like you
Brigavelli.
wish you had another moment. Just equal to the pain you feel for never seen. So you live on with regret.
Did her
Your heart
thing.
keeps you down. Feel your distress. That you see young
That's a great video.
Get out of bed to see the let me tell you, baby, it's a first. My advice is keep on digging, girl. You gotta hold through the earth of my
Yeah,
soul.
so
Like you're breathing dragon tongue in my heart, so cold. You gotta. What's that, what's that next? 'Cause I gotta know, gotta get into my what's that, babe? What's in that life? 'Cause I gotta know. Get into hold on.
yes. Thank you so much, Brigavelli. They got to get your face one more time. She is amazing. That was
Thank
very,
you.
very, I love that song. I don't think I heard that one.
No?
No, I like it. Like it a lot.
I think
What
we
I
need to
do.
bring this.
Yeah, that's okay. So thank you so much for coming.
Thank you for
I'd love
having
to have you
me.
back whenever you're ready.
Oh, I'd love to.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes, she is. Yes, she
Yeah,
is.
you guys are great. It's an honor, honestly. The second I saw it and I saw in your eyes, I said 100%.
Oh, I'm so glad. I'm so glad you came. And we're going to do this again. Let's see what's in Nina's bag.